Hello. I've tried to fix the audio, but let me know if there's still issues, and I will turn myself down. So, I'm not sure about saving lives. I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, but people are saying it's good. I'm super low. Okay. Right. Okay. Is that better? Are you yelling from the other side of the wall? Really? Is it that bad? Huh. Maybe lower the in-game audio. Oh gosh. Got the opposite problem. Sounds like I'm nowhere near the mic. I'm the same distance away I usually am. Strange. Very strange. Okay, is that going to sound better? No, I just make that up a bit. If the game is super loud or I'm quiet. Okay. Game is super loud. Maybe that will be better. I'm just now realizing I oriented my microphone terribly, so that might be part of the issue. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's almost a reverse last. Oh no! Oh, goodness sake! All right. That's very strange. Okay. Right. Well, I'll turn the game down, and we'll see when we actually get into it. Also turn down the sound effects, but keep the voices loud, so you can at least hear the other characters. That's a bit better. Okay. Cool. Well, let's get into it and just update me as we go. I tried testing it before coming online, but admittedly, I was just doing other stuff. Thunderbolts is the first MCU movie in a while to have themes. Oh, wow. What a high bar they've set. Okay, so now we got this track I found last time with the help of all of you. This brilliant little track here, Vice. That's playing. We can press for Peggy anytime we want. But I'm just going to re-familiarize myself with the station. We're down to like 32 listeners. I had 3 deaths, if I remember correctly. I had Maurice, the kid who got stood up on his date. I think his name was Eugene, and the prank guy whose name was like Josh or whatever, and he got I don't know if I could have saved him. Someone died if I fell asleep. Yeah, quite a few. But I'd say I'm about 50-50 on saving people so far. So it could be a lot worse. Yeah, it could be a lot better, but it could be a lot worse. So, yeah. I want to get this record today, Beware by Caged Tiger. It just seems like some awesome, like, 80s workout music. I think it's because I'm thinking of Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Yeah. The Word by Smooth. I think we've got that one. We've got this. I'm coming to get ya. But yeah, we've got this, we've got that. 1980X, yeah, we got. So it's Caged Tiger, that's what I want. And no, we've got that as well. Okay, so there's not that much music we're missing. All the people in court Schrodinger's audience member. Yeah, no one was listening apart from the people I get killed. I'm just so destructive to my own audience. It's just like real life. Honestly, if you put me in charge of a situation like this, no one's making out. I'm not being funny with you. Okay, so we... Storm Riders the Glam Jam. That doesn't sound right. That's Vice, right? Oh god, dead air. Dead air. Somebody help me. Oh. Right. Yeah, that's right. Jump scared by the notification. I'm sorry. Right, can we hear Peggy? This is very important.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Okay, we have a caller. Let's lock in, let's save them. Let's remember everything. We want to turn down the music, introduce the station.
Hit the button. We have a caller.
Open.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song.
We don't have the
Forrest.
song, it got
You said
thrown
you were
out the
gonna play
window.
it, but you didn't?
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh,
Good ending, you get over
remembered.
40 viewers? That's
my
a big
name is
ask.
Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune,
Out
Forrest.
the window.
Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
We don't have it, I'm sorry.
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just
Voices are
outside
super
the window.
loud compared to
There's a-
mine. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll turn it down a bit then. God, I really hope no one watches the VODs back to back because the mixing's going to be completely different, but that's a concern for someone else. They're about 25% louder than me. Thank you for... Let me just try to fix that. Give me a second. The buffer will be me. The sound a bit much. So give me a quick second. Joys of going live, eh? So give me just a second. And I should be able to fix that. Hopefully it will sound better now though. I don't think we're gonna hit mouthwashing stream levels of technical difficulties. I really hope not. But let's see. All right. It's back. It should be working. We may have to replay some of that section. So, yeah, the stream did die. That was entirely on me. But it should be working again now. Right, okay, we're back. Everyone should be a little bit quieter. Stop the music. Listen to the call.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids.
Yeah, alright, sweet.
Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it,
Wow,
but you didn't.
first try.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn.
Well remembered.
And I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Okay, so yeah, we don't have that.
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
He's
Don,
pretty fast.
I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request.
Ooh.
I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
What the? This person's a stan. That's crazy.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Okay, right. Let's play the new song. Introduce it.
This is I'm Coming to Getcha by Vice. One of the best tunes this year.
Alright.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song,
So I
that's
gotta
for
go
sure.
out into the
Peggy,
wild.
I mean, is she serious
to
about...
retrieve
I don't
this
know,
record.
Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Alright.
All right,
Why not?
do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Sweet. Cool.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, the fire door
Yeah,
needs to be unlocked?
You know, I
That's
never thought about it.
that's
but-
terrible.
Yeah.
That's
we
so
should talk
unsafe.
to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort
I mean,
down
this
while
is the
you're out.
80s, but
Maybe I'll even get a collar. That could be exciting.
a cooler. Ooh.
189.16. The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Wow. Yeah, that would be pretty fun. Why don't you host the show, man? I'm clearly not very good at it. Fire exit key. Okay. So unsafe. You know, I'm a big safety head, so I'm not too chuffed with that. No, not in here. It's downstairs, right? Play my song and the whole town gets it. Look, in the 80s, it was maybe hard to hear records. You know, if you didn't have the record player or like a Walkman or whatever, or you had to call into the radio. You know, it was difficult, man. Okay, fire exit. Let's go. Oh, this is the start of the game, where the guy got.
I hope
jumped in
she'll
murdered.
be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out
There's
here,
this original bit of cheese
in the open, alone.
Nice one, Forrest. So let's find this record, so we can play Dawn's song, so she can help us in a murder investigation. Just that's just how it is when you're Radio DJ / 911 operator, I guess. Oh! Crikey. You guys ever done that? Like, tried to lift up a bin to put your rubbish out and it just snaps shut on you? Those lids are really heavy. Got some basement dwellers down here. Oh! This was at the start of the game, right? So I'm assuming I need to replace all of these with, like, working, functional ones, and something will happen. Right? I'll have another look for stuff.
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Whoa. Chill, Forrest. I'm looking for secrets here. Let's see. Here's one. Yeah, hey. Hello. How are we doing? Okay, that's 2. 70. Okay. This is slightly spooky, I must say. I'm mildly spooked. There's nothing down there. Managed to knock the battery out of my mouse because I am a professional full-time video game player, and that's just the kind of things that go on here. Okay, so 30 plus 10 plus 10, right? Oh, plus 5 plus 5, so we're at what? Quick maths there. That's 40. And we need to get to 70. So another 30, right? Should do it. Now where to look? Convenient fresh fuses. Yeah, man. They're just... Look, there's a lot of great stuff in public bins. I'm sure if you did a bit of a rummage, you could probably find something interesting too. You know? Where I live, there's rubbish literally everywhere, and you do see some pretty wacky stuff thrown in with it. That's another 5, which I don't think adds up to what I need. But we'll give it a go. Unless it's like some of these are multiplication or something. But let's just try this. Let's give it a go. Didn't seem all that good. 70, right. No, I don't think that's working. Curious. Does this have anything to do with the record, or should I just be looking for the record? Oh gosh, this is dead air too. I need to figure out how to play a record on stream. Right, 30s, 30s, 30s. Please. Hello. Anything good? Just flies and more rubbish. Okay. This is the door you go through to get murdered at the start of the game. So... but we can't go through it now. So, no murder happening right now this second. Unless there's one that I don't know about. Because I abandoned my post as a 911 operator to go and look for fuses. Which one is this? 5 again. 5 is not all that good. I think I need another 30. Only place to keep your fuses? Where else would you keep them? Oh, that's a new record! Oh!
Here it is. Long ride home.
So I didn't need to do any of this. Oh, man. What? Okay, so... But can I do this? Is there a secret here? I don't think swapping 5 for another 5 will do anything, though. Swap the 30 for a 5? No, it has to be 70, right? What's this? Oh, this is one of the dead ones. Yeah, okay, forget that. That can actually go in the bin. Oh man, I don't want to keep the game waiting, but I want to find this 30. I want to see what happens. But I just seem to be visually impaired. 1 record to go. Oh my god. That's that cool tiger one, right? That's the one I want most of all. I feel behind this extremely complex and difficult puzzle of counting up to the number 70, I feel like there's something good for me. But maybe I'll come back later. I don't know. I seem to have looked everywhere. Unless there's one in here. Oh, ooh, yes, very nice. Alright, so 15, 30, 5, 5, so another 15 might be good. Okay, we're making progress. What's this? 30, oh, okay, forget all about everything. Right, so this, go here. This, go here. Then 30 plus 30 plus 10 is 70. Good maths. Alright.
Bingo!
Wait. Oh wait, what? Did I have to do that to progress? Oh, was the door locked? I thought that...
Of course. It locks behind me.
No, but
And
I pressed the
of course
button.
the key doesn't work on this side.
Oh, so I gotta get...
Fantastic.
Oh!
Maybe there's another way back
I was
into
just
the
playing the game normally.
A door, elevator, or
I
something.
thought I was...
I could probably survive that fall.
I thought I was unlocking a secret. Wow, my raccoon instinct saved me. I did. Whoever... Just the instinctual...
Looks like a janitor's closet.
need
Peggy
to
say his
dive
name
through
was?
trash.
Clive.
Wow, came in handy. Was taking for so long. She can just look out the window and see him like head first in the bin. Look out the window when she threw the
I wonder how the
record.
show's going.
He's just like up to his knees in trash, crawling into it like Danny DeVito coming out the sofa in that one episode of Always Sunny.
God, please let this be the last locked door.
Okay, these doors are locked. Well, where do I go then? What is this? Cleaning spray. Okay. This is not COSH compliant. Although I don't know if that was a thing in the 80s. They don't have any hazard symbols or, you know, PPE. Ooh, you don't want to get a visit from the inspector on that, let me tell you. Okay, there's another cleaning cupboard here. Anything I need? Oh. This is weird. Is that Peggy? These are all very strange.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
Is that Ron Burgundy? Oh my god. He's living in the station. He's frogging. I also thought I was finding a secret. Okay, so I'm not alone in this. Kim Walker. Chuck Brody. Okay. Festival of Disaster. Big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. Who is to blame? Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. Ooh. Is there someone on the back, actually? Scribbles, alright. Who we got here? Right. Keith Walker, Mary Campbell, Stanley King, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams, Billy Price, Chuck Brody. Okay. Hospital, trailer park, gas station. None of these are people who have like called in though, right? Brit version of OS and H? Kosh, yeah. Yeah, it's like control of substances hazardous to health. Yeah, there we are. Okay, you messaged it before I said it, so it looks like I was reading chat, but no, I did. I knew it. I knew it. Flu for thought. Local doctor K. Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Do you think the whistling man is an anti-vaxxer and that's why he's doing all this? Rebecca Allen, we got no news. Down here, Ant Williams. We've got staff surge at power station. 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Galactic. Okay, so something's going on at the power station. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. Football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury. Man. Victim of the festival disaster late last year. Lottery tickets, hopefully he gets lucky and get back on his team. Drop tickets in the buckets below. Okay, so he's like, they're not actually doing donations, they're just giving him scratchies. Imagine doing a fundraiser where you, instead of actually receiving like any kind of donation, you just receive like scratch cards. That's so terrible, that's so dumb. Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Pete Stein. Okay, so is Chuck our guy or is he being set up here? Because like his life kind of fell apart, you know, and everyone else went on to be more successful. 2 engineers that were contracted from the local power station, Ant Williams and Sean Everett. Talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel. Community service for a total, well, I guess we'll never know how long. Might be a streaming delay. Wi-Fi was on the fritz earlier doing the best work we got right. Screen chat is behind. Oh yeah, the screen chat is just behind. There's just a delay in it. There is nothing I can do about that. I had it on like the lowest latency possible. It just doesn't want to be any faster than that. So I'm sorry if you say something and it takes me a second to get around to it. I do apologize. Okay, 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Oh my gosh, so much is going wrong here. So Miss Stein got killed here. I think it was she the doctor? No, it's Kim Walker. I see. I need to put this all together. $10,000 to outright buy property? I get it's a trailer. Oh my gosh. I'm moving to Gallows Creek. There's our guy, Chuck. 69, Division 2. Okay. Safety convention. Get them in here, man. There's no kosh. Featuring special mystery guest. And then they just say who he is. He turned his mistake into a career. Wow, okay. Is your car safe? Local ex-lottery winner. Wait, he actually did win the lottery? Okay, I take back everything I said. Maybe I should do a fundraiser where you pay me in lottery tickets. Local legend takes man. Diary of a Coffee. Okay, so this has something to do with it. It's this class of people has like all of the known or potential suspects. They're all pretty big deals around here. But none of these are people like I know. There's no Ponty from Ponty's Pizza. There's no Peggy, so it's not really anyone I care about. But there's all kinds of crazy stuff happening back in the late 60s when Chuck had his injury, early 70s into mid 70s. Okay. Interesting. I'm moving to the 80s. The prices did seem better.
Ah, there's the beautiful key. I should be able to get back to the studio now.
Okay, so I can get back now. Alright. That's really weird. It's a really weird little room to have inside of a cleaning cupboard. A non-kosh compliant cleaning cupboard, may I add. Big enough hair to survive in the 80s? You could get it frizzed up. You could get like a gnarly perm fitting in the 80s. Yes! Alright, okay, we're back in. Having unlocked like the weirdest room I've ever seen. So that has something to do with the mystery, but I don't know what. So hopefully it will be slightly more revealed to me as time goes on. Or I could spend several hours overthinking everything in that room, like I am a detective. But I really should get back to the studio. I feel like people are going to get bored of the strong. No Peggy and no Carrie are pretty big losses. Yeah, there's no Peggy, no Carrie, no Ponty from Ponty's Pizza. You know, I really wish he was a target, to be honest. If they say they're gonna... Don't think you could do that well in the 80s as an immigrant? Well...
Isn't that such a good song,
I don't know what to say to that. It's not my problem, man. I'll be fine.
Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Stuck in the...
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
Wait.
I'll start from the beginning.
The what?
The fire door locked behind me.
There isn't really like a what type sound. Gotta believe in yourself. That's true. That's the end.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up
to
here?
xenophobia. Just believe in yourself.
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair.
Okay.
All right, let's run through this again.
Victim so
we
I
have
can
a
let him
creepy
die.
board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor,
A while back,
who you think
oh, yeah.
is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker,
yeah, a couple of others,
Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
and like three other people.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too?
Play the new song.
The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations.
So
Forrest,
Clive
you're gonna
might
have
be
to
the
figure out
whistling man?
if any of the potential targets are at one
Clive
of these
the
locations
janitor?
tonight. Hit the
Proper
button if
Scooby-Doo
you need
twist.
any help.
Woo. Oh man. Hit the buttons if I need any help. Okay. Which one might he be at? If I play her song, does she call back and help me out? Okay, right, no, never mind.
How's it going?
Please help me. What do I do?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations,
In many ways,
right?
yeah, I do agree.
And
We're
4 people.
probably
We need to figure out if anyone is at
on
any
a
of
good
the
level
4
for the
locations
80s,
tonight.
but
And if
the,
they are, we
you
can
know,
call
the big
them and
mass
warn them.
hysteria panic
There
around
must be some connections between
stuff
the notes.
and
That makes
transmitted
sense.
diseases.
Great. Need any more help?
Wouldn't be good. Yes, please help me.
Yes, please.
I was talking
Sure.
about,
I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about.
okay,
You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline.
right,
Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
okay.
Got it.
Right,
Thanks.
let's
Peggy.
do this. Let's
No
do this.
problem.
Let's figure out... No, let me out. I know there's still more to do, but please let me out. I need to check the board, unless it's been set up here for some reason. Oh, it has! Oh, okay. Thank God. Right. Who is to blame? It's the mechanic guy, right? So these are our 4. Okay. So this is obviously Chuck. Chuck Brody, put it there. That's also Chuck. Lottery winner. Chuck, yes. Festival victims. Ant Williams. He's the engineer. He works at the power station, yeah. He also was the mystery speaker at the event, so we put that there. Okay. Final question: who wants to be a millionaire? Okay, festival. Who is to blame? You'd say that was Ant, right? Yeah, he did that. Car thief, right? Who's the car thief? Not Kim. So I guess it's got to be Rebecca. She stole she, so I'm assuming Chuck is not a she. What's going on later in the month? Doctors, 2 p.m., but then vacation a few days later. Okay, cool. This is marriage announcement, Kim Walker. Okay, that goes there. Beep beep, look out, tragedy. Brakes fail on boss. She's like the car person, right? Is your car safe? Yeah, so she's car thief. So that's car. Cheap trailer. Sick of being a local celebrity, I only stole a few cars. Okay, so that's her again. Crime syndicate. Car thieving. Alright, she's got loads on her. Okay. Right, so I've got everyone's information. So now let's organize by timeline. Yeah, Peggy needs to hold down the show because I'm just sort of muttering to myself in the corner with my detective board. Okay, Walker, flu season is on us, 84 is no different to another year. 1970. So she was married. And then this is 84, right, so that goes there. Let's do it by... That's also in chronological order. Because he had the game, and he was playing then he got injured, then he brought the gas station. Okay. Then this is the last one. She moves out. And this is impounded. She gets arrested. Is your car safe? That should be the first one, right? So just move this up way. Car safe there. Bus crash. What, was that her? Or was it the guy who's like really bad at his job? Wait, no, I'm completely wrong. She got married to Peter Stein, so she died here. That's the end of her story, that's a completely different thing. Then this is here. This is local celebrity status, and this is moving out. Okay. You lost your cars? They do that. They just kind of walk off. 1 horsepower. I always wonder, how is horsepower quantified? Because each horse is surely a different amount of powerful, right? Okay, new hire. They took on these new guys. They messed up. They destroyed everything. So that's there. Justice for festival victims is like here, and then he talks like, "Hey, I'm the guy who killed everyone." So that is 87. Now I need to figure out who is what location. so trailer park here, right? She brought the trailer. Yeah. He brought the gas station. Yeah. Okay. Hospital is Kim, because she worked there. And then power station is where Ant worked, right? So who is he gonna kill first is my question. Yeah, not enough people know about the like years and years of newspapers you can get in any given library. It's so interesting. You can find out so much history about where you live just by going to your library and going through the records. Okay, so he brought it in 86. She moved out. She died in 77. So she's not gonna be the victim. Oh, she moved out as well. So she's dead and she doesn't live in town. So it's not gonna be them. He's at the gas station. Okay. And then he is at the yearly convention in 87. So like recently. And he caused the disaster. So he's like way worse. This guy's just a victim. I don't think that they hate Chuck. Right? So it's gotta be Ant. It's gotta be Ant Williams at the power station, right? That's who they want to kill. 4 horsepower specifically because horsepower isn't relevant to horses. You were in the newspaper. What did you do? Who did you kill? Okay, so I reckon power station, right? Because this is a guy who actually caused problems, whereas Chuck is just a guy who brought a gas station after winning the lottery. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. So I'm gonna say Ant Williams. Okay, right.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah, it's power station. Let's do it.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
It's Ant Williams. 100%.
Ant Williams.
And where will I find them?
Power station, I think.
The
Yeah,
power
let's do
station.
it.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Killed a guy named Ponty. That was amazing of you. Free maple stick.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but
What?
they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
Ah!
What? Then who? Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Okay.
Oh my god. The call board, One moment.
Oh, did I mess up?
Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Okay. Oh god, did I kill everyone? No!
What's happening in there? Peggy.
Peggy, talk to me, man.
I'm
Killer
back.
shot.
He blew up the
The gas station?
Forrest.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital.
Chuck
The fire department
Brody?
is useless now, as you know. And,
What did he do?
the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
No, what?
Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio.
Oh,
You have to tell the town.
dude,
I'm
what?
putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Station? Why?
Please, everyone,
What did Chuck
stay
do?
safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music,
How many
Forrest?
people have I killed? Not that many. Okay, let's play
Here's some
Peggy's
music
favorite
while
song.
we regroup here on
Long Live
KFAM
Home.
189.16, The Stream.
This song is kind of ass. I see what she's saying. A little bit country. She's probably a little fun. Yeah, I killed 2 people.
There's gotta be
I
more in
think,
the
so far,
basement to
and
show
then
us who
this.
Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him.
Why
Stop the
Chuck
killings before
Brody,
they can
though?
happen.
Like, she's
Forrest,
dead.
we need to go
She's
back
not in
down.
town.
By we, you mean me?
Did Aunt Williams
right?
like
Yep.
leave
Like
the
I
power
said,
station?
I need to handle all these calls.
How would I have known this?
Maybe start with that creepy
I need to
mannequin
check
room you
again.
mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by
Contracted
the way.
in from the local.
Me too.
And then he's. So he had to do community service, but I don't know if he was fired. Ah, what? I can't believe it. Right, okay, back down to the basement. Can't skip town if your car is out of gas, I guess. But I don't, like, what did Chuck Brody do? Oh, man. Oh, man. Right, back to the basement. Oh, it's getting a bit ominous sounding. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like I just messed up quite badly. Hopefully there was like no one in there, but I guess we'll never know. Maurice, Eugene, and Chuck. Who's Chuck? Oh yeah, Chuck. Yeah, just got him killed. There's my free. Yeah, the weird mannequin room down here, like that one you were in the other day. In here, right? How? What?
A key? Was this
Basement
always here?
storage. Okay.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Oh, man. I can't believe it. I thought I had it. Oh, it's like the corn maze all over again. I was so sure I was right. I was completely wrong. Right, basement storage. No use crying over spilled gas station, alright? We gotta move on. No use crying over spilled Chuck. Right, basement storage. That's gotta be here, right? Ooh.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Where's the intercom? Here? Is this it? Oh yeah, okay, sweet. So it's a map. We've already seen this for our earlier thing. Oh, new advert.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Alright. Let's listen. Another advert for Master, what was his name? Robbie.
George Barrows, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait,
And smash up his
George
mug.
Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
So another guy.
He says I need to follow the maps
died.
and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay. This is a pro Peggy stream, so it doesn't need to be anonymous. Okay. It's a picture of a little radio, and then between here, little something down here, maybe. What's it like? It's like that, the record player though. Yeah, there should be something down here, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's check in here. It's so dark. In here. In here. No, nothing. Okay. Ah, a pen. Let's throw that. Glue may be useful. No, I can't do anything with that either. Okay, off you go. Can I put these on? Nope. Okay, screwdriver. Do something down here. Unscrew this, perhaps? No? Won't let me go through here yet. Oh, there's more of these! Yes, okay, this is the thing from the picture.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor
Pegster
mortis
enjoyer.
indicates that the subject has been
This is
deceased
a
for
pro
5
peg stream.
hours. That puts the time of death.
Yeah, this is
Time of
lovely.
autopsy is 7 a.m.
Okay, so this is
Cause
the
of
guy they
death
thought
is
was suicide.
asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Okay, so it starts at 7,
Time of
right?
autopsy is
So,
7 a.m.
time of death would be 2 a.m.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning.
That's a bit scary. Okay, there's a note here. Delivery note, security alarm system. At the hospital, gas and repair, roller rink, the Woodside Apartments from Silent Hill, K-Fam radio. Okay. So these all have the same security alarm? Interesting, interesting. So you put the code in. And something happens. Okay. Well, let's see what Peg has to say about all this. We need our more intelligent friends to help us out. Oh my god, this is horrifying. It's a room full of things. Ah, I'm going insane. Ah. Ah. They're hoarding. No. Okay, is this the alarm system? Can I do something to this? Just a big red button? Who knows? Oh, another tape.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned.
Caucasian male, age
Following
18.
that, he was moved.
Dr. Solo, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay. Follow the trailer clues. So there's one in a chest of drawers next to two of these things. Two of these are fangs. Oh, right there. I didn't really need a clue to find that.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What
Oh,
the?
she doesn't like getting called Peg. Yeah, I forgot that.
Stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers,
Humpty
one
Dumpty.
after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the
The
death
Strap.
of someone I knew
I'd listen to a band called The
almost
Strap.
20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that
Oh,
I
so
can
maybe
save
Clive
some
isn't the
folk
Whistling Man, he's like a
first.
vigilante.
I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for
Hope nobody gets murdered whilst you're cooking.
Kill anyone.
Okay, well let's hope I cook too then.
That's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I
Isn't he
ever
employed
spoke
here?
out. So,
Did K-Fam
I've
cover
said
it up?
enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Okay.
What the hell? Peggy is not
Okay,
going to believe
Peggy,
this.
help me out here. Lay it out in plain English for me. I'm too stupid to understand what's going on. But so Clive didn't kill anyone, at least it seems like, and I didn't find this one, so let's listen to
Small
it.
lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay, so he was running, he got like attacked, and then fell in the water and died, and they kind of covered it up like, oh, he's the whistling man. And then Clive kind of knows about this, that's why he was talking to the doctor. Peggy,
What have you found, Forrest?
help me
It's
put it
an
all together.
autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her
Is
before?
it Dawn, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Dawn
Found
had
another
a really
tape.
weird voice there.
Talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life.
Mm.
Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the
Pathetic
tape,
man and
someone
girl
burst in
duo.
and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan,
That's
to
me and Peggy,
stop
yeah.
recording.
That's also me and a large,
Wait, Virginia
large amount
Sullivan?
of my
She was her caller from earlier.
chat.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Right.
I think I found Clive's last recording.
It's over for
I think
Clive.
Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a
Ditch,
part in
Peggy.
covering
Can't
up
believe it.
George's death. He left this behind in case he died.
There's a
He
fun
hoped
thing in the
someone would
filing
find
room.
it.
We can go back, right?
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Ooh, true.
We don't know how many there
I
really
literally
are.
never even considered
Christ,
that.
Forrest, that's dark.
I assumed
I know, but
everyone
Clive said
in
he
a
had read
dangerous
about
situation
other
phoned
murders
me.
in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident.
I see.
And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek.
Right.
He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them.
Ooh.
He was tracking them down to save them.
And I messed it up.
Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family
Is
if
his
he spoke
employer
out about
okay?
any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all
Dawn
those
is
people.
the Play My Tunes woman.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss
Okay,
it.
so I got most of that, but apparently I didn't get everything. We've heard that one. Go through here. There's nothing over here, right? This is where I got this little manual I've been carrying around for emotional support. So yeah, we got that one. We went in here. We found this one in the corner, which was the report on the body. Came around this way. Around here there was another one, I think, like up here. Did I play this?
Additionally, there appears
Yes,
to
I
be a
did.
post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Or did I? No, I didn't play that one. Okay. But he did have the lacerations on the arm, so I already knew he was injured. Then there's this funky thing, which I thought was the security system. There's... Fenger says I'm missing something cool down here, though, so I have to keep looking. Yeah, we played this one, because it's got the little autopsy note here. Yeah, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Cool, yeah, we did that. We played this one. There's Humpty Dumpty, a tragic tale of love and betrayal and all other sorts of things. There's something in the drawers. Ah! Woohoo! Alright, get this out of here. Finally!
A new vinyl for my collection.
What a collection. Oh, I've got all of them? Wow. Thank you so much. Okay, is the car crash... is the car door one the one I was missing? Do I need to tell Peggy, oh, by the way, he trapped his fingies? And, before he was brutally murdered. Then that's, pertinent. Yeah, we listened to this one. This was, like, the first one. And we've definitely been around here and seen all these, so that has to be it.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
That
Yeah,
does hurt.
after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here.
What? More?
I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
Really?
Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
I
That
guess.
seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
More tapes? Really? Okay. There's nothing over here. Just these ones. Any maps? Yes, this is one. On the table. By some very yellow walls. Okay. Did I not do this? Found that one. That one's been done. I need to find... No, that's not it. We've done this one. Sort of yellowy bits. That's what I need. Some sort of yellow thingamajig, and then I'll be good. No maps around here? No? Okay, so we've done this one. I'm missing this fun little funky doodad next to a crate. Is this not it? I guess it definitely isn't, right? It doesn't look anything like the picture, but... Anything good in here? No? Okay, down this way. And this looks yellower. This looks like this big rolled up curtain looking thing. Is it actually yellow, or like I expose myself as being sort of mildly colorblind to everyone? Is it actually? It looks yellow, right? Yeah, where is that? Open door. I might need a bigger detective team. Well, that's the issue. We can't get a bigger detective team. The only like qualified person drove off. So it's just me. Those are your options. Right, this is it. This is the one. I already found this. That's not yellow. They're using sepia filters.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stop.
This looks useful.
Okay, it played a little sound stinger, so I assume I did something good. George Barrow. Yeah, okay. And then did I find... I assume I found this as well, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I must have found all of them now. Either way, I'm going to go ask Peggy about the sheriff's thing. I assume when she says I've done, then I'm done.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Jazz
Yeah?
runner.
What's strange
We
about
did save
that?
her.
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no
Bye
forest
bye.
around there.
Enjoy your errand.
Also, how did
I hope
it
it's a
wash
fun
up at the
one and not
reservoir?
a dull one.
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an
Ooh,
A.
school project on
But
reservoirs.
yeah, not
And
important right now.
Oxbow lakes and
The
the
important
like.
thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was
I guess I
originally
don't know
found
now.
somewhere other than what the report suggests.
Keep see what?
That the
very
sheriff tried
kind
to
of
cover
you.
it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well,
Hmm.
Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
Jazz runner
Do you think
Sandra.
you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down
No,
here.
there's not more down here.
I need to find all the
Get me
tapes.
out of here.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
Really? There's more
Well,
to do?
if there are more tapes, then there must be more
More
maps
to do
to follow,
in
right?
here?
That seems to be the case.
Oh, because
All
I've
right,
got to
then.
wait for her to finish talking.
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy's kept us in the basement. I don't want to leave until she feels as though I've done my job.
Time of autopsy.
I've done that one, right? I've definitely done that one.
Cause of death is asphyxiation.
Nothing good around here. So, there was a map at the one by the rolled up rug. So, find that again. Yeah, right. Where's this thing? It's on a shelf with a big box on top. I'm so sure I've already done this. Let's have a look. Right, there's a big box here. No sign of any of that. Okay. Oh my gosh. We've done that. I've definitely done that as well. Shelf. I'm losing my mind. Where? Ah! Right. Very intently looking at every single shelf. No. Double check. Right, there's nothing on the bottom shelf. That's to just be sort of a collection of boxes. No, that's where I was. Yeah, Peggy's just chilling out. Cup of tea. Oh, I forgot I made one of those. I should probably have that. Oh, is this it?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Oh, so he wasn't drunk.
However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay, so he was drugged. Basically. Okay, cool. That's got to be everything, right? That has got to be. There is no chance I've missed anything now. Come on, Peggy. Tell me I've done a good job, please.
What have you found, Forrest?
Please.
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the
Everyone
newspaper and
lied.
everything. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Yes.
Forrest,
Woo.
what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're
Don't kill
ready.
anyone by drinking
We
tea
need to
again.
figure out our
That's a
next
one-time
step.
thing. We did it. Yes. It's 3 a.m. Prime radio
Thank
time.
God you're back, Forrest.
This song has been
I've
going
been running
for
out
ages.
of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Did you play
Peggy,
the
you
Master
work in
Radio
radio.
ad?
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy.
Look.
We gotta do it.
The power of light entertainment
right.
at 3 a.m.
So,
for
what's the
23
plan now?
listeners.
I think we should call Virginia back.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Okay.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
You're listening to.
We're circling closer to
That's
the
right.
truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier
What on earth
callers,
is a Tim Tam?
Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
No, it's Forrest Nash. You know me.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving
I'm a
mysteries,
big
saving
fan
lives,
of Rat Boy
the
Plunker.
huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Wow, he's living the dream.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
Hanging out at some random person's house.
It's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Tim Tam
Oh.
is a penguin. Ah, do they have the
Forrest.
jokes printed on the side?
Sorry, I'm still
no.
jumpy.
Yeah, I'd be jumpy too.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not
I'm
calling
glad I
to
didn't
talk
get
about
her
earlier.
killed. She seems
We're
important.
calling because we think you
Damn
can
it,
help
I'm
us
so bad at
understand
shots.
why this is happening tonight.
Me?
You can use them
What
as a
would I
straw?
know?
I see.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the
Mm.
janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
We're
Forrest,
airing
please.
this? Oh my gosh.
You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
I don't think so. Yeah, I did think
We
so
thought
at
so
one
too,
point, but
but
You
No.
don't understand. All those
no
years
jokes but
ago,
more
he-
flavors.
It's okay,
They
Virginia.
don't get to hear what's
He's gone.
black and red
We
and
found
white all
evidence to
over
suggest he...
penguin rolling
well-
down a hill.
and we found
You're missing
your
out.
autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but
And
We
we're
found
airing
them,
out this
and
woman's
we
worst
know it's
moment.
related to what's happening tonight.
It's a good thing there's
This is why
only
we called you.
23 viewers.
Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But
No, that doesn't count.
well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is
You got an Amber
sick.
Alert for Jordans?
She has a chronic condition that's never going away.
Predictions.
It's
Ooh,
expensive
I don't
to treat.
know.
And it was getting to where
I'm
I couldn't
curious
afford
to
it.
find out more.
And Clive
I was
promised
very
me that
much
his
buying into
employer
Clive is the
would
Whistling
pay for
Man.
my sister's treatment if I did what he said.
But
And that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia.
Everyone's
you.
keeping each other's
Stay
seats
safe,
warm.
Virginia.
Okay. Bit of dead air now,
So,
Peggy.
Virginia's
she's
tied up
back.
in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up
Yeah,
these
who was Clive
details?
working for?
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it.
Jazz
but
Walking Woman.
something just doesn't add up.
She's
100%. She
bit
knows more
wacky.
than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to
remind
her.
people who will listen
Don't
to.
push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Just
All right,
one.
calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz
Yeah,
studio.
we gotta not stress her out because she will hang up.
Aha! Forrest.
What is going on in
this
this
is Sandra at
freaky
Jazz
chat?
Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
There's a
Hello
murderer
again,
on the loose. No time for
Sandra.
that.
It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Well, when we're
How
doing a
jazzy.
competition,
What
we
can I
can
do for
call
you?
out.
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything.
It's a good
you
thing I
asked.
saved most of the people who seem important. That sounds nice. That'd be kind of funny.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just
Oh,
call
Forrest,
you back
not
tomorrow
live on
then,
air.
too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Okay.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Stick
Do
to the
you know
mission.
why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who
I
know
wouldn't
about
understand.
the death of a
That's
boy
true.
named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
You found the body. Do I want to out her here?
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
Well, I might have pushed a bit further.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop
Good
if
night.
I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Okay. Of course, of course.
Of course. We understand.
Let's just let her keep yapping.
It's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river?
Not allowed to do it on the
Right?
radio.
Right?
There are laws.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Oh, she hung up. Oh.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Okay, I did good.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Okay, right. Let's check into the call then.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
23
Hi,
viewers.
Boris. I know this is really out of the blue
No,
with
is this
everything
Ponty?
happening tonight.
Get him
But
away.
I wondered if you could send this special
No.
birthday message
No.
to my uncle.
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine.
No,
What's his name?
Don't even
Thank
think about
you,
it.
Boris. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never
It's a
liked his name.
pepperoni Ponty's
But
Pizza
since he
advert.
always
No,
had
keep-
salt
get
and
it away.
pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
No,
Yes! Tell
no.
him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't
Oh
worry.
my gosh.
We've already
Whistling
got another
Man,
caller
kill
on the
Brian
line.
Ponty. Kill
Just
Brian
pick it
Ponty.
up,
Kill
okay?
Brian Ponty. Kill him right now. Kill him immediately.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza
Oh my
always delivers.
gosh.
Come rain or
Kill
sleet or Whistling
him.
Man, we'll be
Whistling Man.
there.
Oh my gosh, he's not even paying for the ad time.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
I'm really far from okay. Get
Forrest?
him away.
I hope the Whistling Man gets
Yep.
him with his own pizza slicer.
I think so too.
Jesus, Forrest?
Said that live on air
Sorry.
though.
Sorry, that was-
Maybe don't say that live
That
on
was
air.
too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call.
If this
whenever
is a
you're ready.
third consecutive Ponty's Pizza,
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza.
Do not.
That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
he didn't really help.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
Right.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security
wait,
system
I have the
has
thing
me
for
locked
that.
out. I need you to help me get
Yeah, I know
inside.
what that is.
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. please. The front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code
yeah,
to get
that's
inside.
down in
Which
the
apartment block do you live
the
in?
bit.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
You want a pizza now? Don't
It's
order
the
from Bon
New
Tools.
Woodside apartment building, town hall and trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many
Loud
neighbors.
train.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Noisy part of town.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any. The whistling man. He's
Okay.
coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I
Okay.
need the code for that security system.
Well, I know what
or
that
I'm gonna
is,
die.
because I was carrying it around for ages.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says
I had that.
Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Yeah, we'll try.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
You're
I'll
such a
sit out of
strange way of
sight.
talking.
Call me back soon.
Right, okay, let's play a record.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Right, okay.
You were
left
pretty
that
quiet there, Peggy.
in-
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000.
She
or
might just be
whatever,
really
here
out
at
of it.
KFAM. Clive bought one for the station.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Yeah. I know what that is. It's down in the basement. I was carrying it for ages because I was like,
so
this is going to
she's
be
locked out of
really
the Woodside
useful.
Apartments,
And I
and
put it down.
somewhere Clive probably has the
I'm-
papers for
I-
the Starling
I'm not the
4000.
sharpest tool in the shed. Right, okay, through here. Into the cleaning room. Here. Costco hot dogs. Oh man, I'm jealous. Costco food is very yummy. Here it is.
Starling 4000.
Yeah, I knew
User
I made
manual.
the right call leaving it like,
Ah,
at the front desk.
these codes should come in handy.
Man, I'm thinking ahead. I'm becoming Forrest Nash. I can feel it taking over me, the desire to host a radio show. This is the 21st century though, so it wouldn't be a radio show, it would be like a podcast. Ugh. It's lunchtime. Man. Okay, I got the stuff.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay, well, let's fade it out. Let's be professional. And then we stop it.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Stop talking. I'm doing my scream. There we are. See? Come on.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Oh, hello.
The
Welcome,
Screen.
welcome.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm
We're helping
so
Dawn. Yes,
afraid.
we are.
What's the code to the gate?
Ratcast. Let's give the entry code.
The
but
code
she's
is
probably changed it.
715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Wait, is she the whistling
Forrest,
man? Did I
what
let
did
her
you
in to
do?
kill someone? Oh, shit.
Let's just see what happens.
Oh.
Forrest, there's another
Piss.
call coming in.
Evening, caller.
What?
You're live
I didn't even
on...
think about that.
Forrest!
It's Roller Ricky.
Psycho somewhere in the roller rink, dude.
Okay,
I
no,
just
never
saw a
mind.
shadow. God damn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxine, no!
Oh, no.
I
Oh. God damn it.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie!
Oh my god. No, not the dog! Oh, I should have just set the alarm off. Oh, she... Oh.
You didn't do anything wrong!
No, not Roller, Ricky and Maxie.
Thanks again, Forrest.
No.
Oh, God. Poor Ricky.
Okay.
Oh, and I played her song and everything. I should have played Storm Chasers. Storm Riders. Oh. What? What? I thought I was being so smart keeping that like on hand. At least we can play the new song. If I can select it.
Come on, Forrest. Put some music on already.
Okay, right, it's time. Ooh, very nice vinyl. Let's listen. Any good?
So, the whistling man
Hey,
is
I
a
played every
woman?
single song. She was incredibly suspicious, but for some reason I thought she was just quirky, not a serial killer. I worked out, I cannot say that after letting her in. I can't believe it. No, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, I thought she was just like, everyone's kind of weird here. There's jazz walkers and a guy who goes to fist fight the whistling man after listening to a $29.99 karate lovemaking tape. Everyone here is
just
weird.
Regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
What? Maybe she actually wanted it.
I mean, maybe she actually wanted it. Could be her favorite killing song.
Oh, because the
that's
train?
awful. So?
There's no
What
train
now?
near the
I
apartment?
guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
She lived in the woodside
Okay,
near
kill
the
the
trailer
music
park.
and you can make the announcement.
The train station is... Oh, it's all the way over here? Oh, dude, I'm so stupid.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I can't believe it. Right, okay. Sorry, new song.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
You're listening to it.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take.
She was really suspect.
We now
but
believe the
I
killer
just assume
is
everyone
actually
in
a
this
woman,
game is weird.
one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Look out for each other and stay safe. Yeah.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other.
We kind of know who it
Stay
is now,
safe.
so...
The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You
She
folks
made you go
have
outside
my
in
new
Murder
number,
Town
right?
to hear a song?
It's 911.
I would make someone go outside in Murder
Hopefully,
Town to hear
our
a song.
next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Alright, let's take it.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16.
The Scream.
The
No one has
Scream.
called in to guess that Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
It's my
What's
guy.
going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man.
From the bin.
I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they
Yeah,
can
I did
help
see
out,
the paper who said who had the
Well,
security systems.
I've
I
got
just
I don't know
ignored
if
it.
I can say as much as
I'm
other
not
folks
very
have,
clever.
but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Yes. You're a good father.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Please do not put yourself in danger
Absolutely.
again, though.
Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know. Really.
All right.
Should have
Well,
pulled that
do
through.
you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? ass kicked by a lady.
Whoa.
The man I went
Murphy,
toe-to-toe
no,
with
you-
was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on.
Okay.
Do you know
I was like, is there
anything
two
about
killers?
the
But no,
history of the
he's
Whistling Man?
just like
No, sir. Tonight's
Sort of
the first
a
time I ever heard of him.
normal 1980s
What?
amount of
I
sexist.
moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me
No,
about
the killers don't
Gabe-
call themselves Dan.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry,
It wasn't
Murphy,
me. I didn't do
That's
it.
all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later.
Catch y'all with the gator
Well,
talk
folks,
later.
that was a bust. But perhaps
that how
our
you guys
next
talk?
caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
Next caller. Who else did I keep alive? Carrie, she's useful.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're
You're
listening.
listening.
Please help me. My name is
Oh.
Casey Moore.
Okay, no.
I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
Okay, she's the dawn color.
He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, is he still breathing? Check the airways, you know, and
Is
then
he still
recovery
breathing?
position.
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything.
Where
It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Where is the reservoir? Okay. Or was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all
Who else did
black.
I save?
That's all I know. Please,
I remember
we need
who I.
help.
Let me. There's too much. To answer the question, I'm going to focus. I killed the reporter guy, the guy in the maze, and the gas station guy. Those three are dead, and also the like prank caller, but I'm not sure I could have saved him. 140 rats in the trench coat.
Here.
I'll get you help, but I need
That's
to
me.
know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Okay.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so
The only ambulance
we
blew
need an
up
ambulance.
because I
Forrest, the ambulance was
Yeah,
destroyed in the
I
explosion at the
know.
gas station. You should get all the
Uh,
info you can.
Where is he
Can you
at?
tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's
Okay, he's
now.
not on this
Switch to
list.
line 2.
Okay, right, help me out here, hospital.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from
9.16
189.16.
the screen.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... Well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him.
Okay.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait.
All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and
Okay.
then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
You think you can
Take
handle
notes,
that?
chat. Yeah, we can do
Hit
it.
me.
Take
Sure
notes,
we can
chat.
handle it.
Because
Okay,
I'm not going
from
to
the top.
remember.
If he's bleeding out,
Yep.
then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Mhm.
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Mhm.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when
Well
slowed.
done, Peggy, for taking notes.
Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still
It
in
is.
him,
It's in his leg.
don't take it
Okay,
out.
leave it in there.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now.
Yep.
If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info.
Yeah, okay, we
But
can
I
do
think
this.
we can handle
that,
this.
That wasn't
Glad
too
you
much.
got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
We leave
If
the
he's
knife
lost
in
a
his
lot
leg.
of blood, he may enter shock.
Okay.
If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him.
Okay, but the
We need the
knife's in
patient
his
to stay
leg.
calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages.
Yeah, they also
elevate
only
his
had
legs,
like 2 police
keep him
officers
warm and
and like,
calm.
1 fireman.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
That's as much as I
Right.
can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized.
First
and
aid
get him
time.
here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Right, okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound
Okay,
since you
that's
left,
good, that's correct.
but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Do not take
It's
it out.
gotta be hell.
No,
Should I pull it out?
no. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop
Free
making
officers, okay.
suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this.
Yep.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Cleaning rags will be dirty, right? So you use the laundry because that's been cleaned. It's not going to get infected.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go.
Okay, he's alive.
I'm
still.
sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Good.
I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Yep.
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait.
Hmm.
Jason, please be okay.
What is Peggy waffling on about then? Press for Peggy.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Somebody nearby help?
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's
Jason.
exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Oh,
I
man.
might. A
We've
little
gotta
before
play
you
Heavy
started
Rain on
working here,
stream sometime,
KFAM
man.
did a
That's a
mandatory first aid training
classic
course.
game.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information,
Heavy
so
Rain
Reggie
is a
probably
classic
locked it in
game.
his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though.
Okay, well, I really
Maybe
hope the guy
something in his
doesn't
office
die
will give it
whilst I'm
away.
doing this.
Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
What?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking
Peggy,
about?
what the hell are
I'm
you
talking about floppy disks.
Oh, yeah.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Wait, what? That's
You put them in a computer
crazy.
and they do something.
In the computer?
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
The future is
That's good to
floppy.
know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Okay.
I just have to look
It's
around.
floppy time. There's not more to do. Oh, wait.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Play some music, right? Stab in the twilight. Can't leave dead air. Okay, let's grab the key. Okay, Reggie's office.
That's not opening.
Okay, we still haven't got access to that. Okay, Reggie's office, let's find out. In. No. It's a cleaning cupboard. Ah, here we are. This looks like a place. Yes, this
Looks
is new.
like I need a 4-digit code.
It's a funky little Newton's Cradle type thing. The future is now. Reggie Jr.'s birthday, 9/10/10/9. Last year was a disaster. Okay. 9/10 is going to be the password then, right? First aid to the injured. Reginald Scott, okay? So that's our guy. We want to call... Where does he live? Because we want to get to Nancy Drive down here, yeah? Near Rise and Shine Coffee. So we're going to find someone who lives near there. Please insert floppy disk. Alien sightings. This is way more important than anything that's going on in town. Clive, if you're reading this, stop reading my post-it notes. Junior wears tape, so it's been weeks now overdue. Okay. Axe Forever, need to write pitch document, good title, bring back original protagonist villain. This is what my workstation looks like, unironically. Let's put his notes in the bin just to mess with him. I missed the bin. Okay, let's try again. Okay, floppy disks. Nope. That one. Aha! Okay, put it in. Password 910.
Could this be it?
No, this is not it. But this is interesting. New supermassive game leaked. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend? Okay. He's got at least 2 classic character archetypes. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. Slicer, I think, could work pretty good. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this to the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Act 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Bonte's Pizza for the launch. Get this out of there. This is gold. I can't put this in the bin. This. Keep that. Oh my god, it's like looking at my own scripting process. The divide between her and the killer. Hint, very important date. Okay, is it the very important date for the geese town, or is it his son's birthday, which is 09/10?
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
10/09. No, it's not his son's birthday, so it's the very important date for the town, which is 11/07, I believe. Or is it 7/11?
Nice.
His son's birthday matters less than the geese day. Oh my god. They're developing a Blade Runner game? That's amazing. Okay, so I want to find... My one isn't interesting to me. So, let's see what's going on in Peggy's life. Does she have one? Weaver Peggy, alright. Let's do a bit of spying.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
Why are you reading my file?
Go, Power.
You need to find someone
Hopefully
who can
it's
help
cheaper than
Casey.
electric.
We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to
Always
focus on possible candidates.
feels as though Forrest could leave for a coffee mid-call, nobody would know. Why are they doing sessions together at a bar? I wonder. Okay, let's take that out. We'll return this. Let's see what he has to say about me, actually. This person bleeding out can wait. What's my boss got to say about me? Handsome, charismatic, funny.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently,
Lone wolf type.
Lone wolf type.
Sigma.
Forrest, what are you doing?
They were.
We don't have time for this.
Shoot.
We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to
I
focus
need to
on
know what they're
possible
saying
candidates.
about me.
I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
No, he can wait. She's applying pressure. Develop a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. So Peggy's the low-budget co-host. Okay, who's certified, right? It's Reginald Scott. Okay. Lawson Karen. She missed it, so she's useless. Carter Bradley. Hedges John. Okay, let's check John Hedges then. What have we got to say about John? Oh, that's the knocking. That's a bit worrying. Jordan refused to engage with first aid training to do the course, and he was a war medic with stage policies and up regardless. A bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military. He John about eating the free samples the Coroner gets. And he lives down Nancy Drive, right? So he's the guy. John Hedges. Yeah, I don't need to read about anyone else. John is the guy. Is it un-American to reprimand a war guy? Yeah, and he lives down the same road. John is the guy. 100% John is the guy. 1,000,000% John is the guy. He's the man for the job. I'm not even going to bother checking anyone else. I'm so confident that he's my guy. Hello. Good afternoon, I guess. Okay, so it's John. He's our man. Wait, do I need to contact Peggy from the intercom down there? I'm right here though. Hello? Okay, I'll go all the way back downstairs. That's a bit worrying, but they're not going to kill Forrest Nash. He's got 23 loyal fans. You know, he's a big deal. Okay, so let's... I mean, I did leave the back door open as well, like it's... Okay, where's the intercom then? The radio. Oh, it's the phone. Okay, right. Yeah, I just gotta press the button on it. Maybe. How do I... Oh...
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
Did you find what we need?
Yes, John's the guy.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening?
Oh
What
god,
do
I don't remember my medical training. He's gone in shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Right, don't take the
Casey,
cloth off
calm
the
down.
wound.
You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate
I'm glad
Jason's
I secured
legs.
the knife because I feel like
We
it would
need
fall out
to get
there.
the blood flowing to his vital organs.
That's...
Got it.
I'm
Jason,
quite sure that's correct.
stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you
He
can
has
use nearby, Casey?
laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
good idea.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages.
Keep applying pressure.
Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Apply... Yeah, just
Don't
one more.
remove the bandage.
Don't remove him.
Apply another one on top of it. You still have
Ooh,
something you can
I'm
use.
stressing out.
I pressed the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Yep,
I'll fix his bandage
That's-
and get him warm.
you can't always get a new jacket.
Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done.
Alright.
You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh,
Alright.
he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Be strong for him. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be
Jason
fine.
is
I
going
picked
to
the
be
correct
fine.
options. I
Just
think
make sure
I'm
he
gonna see
knows
an
he's gonna be
achievement
okay,
pop any
okay?
second.
Okay.
Oh my god, the X-Files poster.
I can't give him what he needs. Please, help.
Yeah.
Can't lose him.
Don't worry, we're
All right,
sending our
Forrest, we need
man,
to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like
John
he's doing
Hedges.
too well. You said you knew who to call earlier?
John Hedges.
Who
He
was
lives
it?
down Nancy Drive. Yes, call
What do you
him.
call John Hedges?
He's the
lives
only
on-
person I checked
Didn't
out,
really participate
but I'm
in first
sure
aid
he's the
training,
guy.
But he's a former war medic.
Yeah.
He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before.
And he lives
Oh,
down the
war
road.
medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now.
Yes.
Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
3 a.m.
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency.
Medical emergency,
A
John.
man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's
And
gone into
he lives-
shock.
John lives
He's
at
passed
what,
out
Nancy
right now.
Drive?
You say
14.
he was
Well, he could
stabbed?
walk there.
Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John.
Well done, John.
We'll let him know you're on your way.
Big John. We're a big fan of him.
Hello, Casey. Are you there?
He's
How are we doing?
Peggy tier.
Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How's he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
You
Casey,
gotta hit the
help is on
radio
the way.
voice. We
My
got
colleague will be
listeners
there
to
soon.
entertain.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine.
Okay, I'm
Just
so
hold
sure
on
I've
for me,
picked everything
okay?
correct. Let me see that achievement.
Hold on.
Come on,
Come
I can't have
on.
another death
Hello,
this stream.
John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Okay, go on, John.
I'm guessing that's Jason there.
Yes, yes.
Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone.
Yes, okay. That I'm so sure that
God,
was
I hope
correct.
he's gonna be all right.
Give me the
with
achievement.
that,
I can't
The
have any
show
more
moves on.
deaths.
We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Yeah, come on, bit of music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Alright. Nope, nope. Dude, do not go in there. That's not the place. Reception. That's where we want to go. Through here. And all the way upstairs. I already left a record play.
This might be your last break for the night, so try to
Last
enjoy
break?
it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Well, if it's our last break, come on, we gotta return to a classic for the people. You know, no, not that one. That one sucks. That's a serial killer's favorite song. Yeah, now this is a record. This takes me back. Come on now. Woo! Alright, and then straight in. Whoa! Just missed. Come on. I'm not going back live until I hit a shot. Yes! Yes! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Hello, Peggy.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Okay.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Fade the music. For the last time, potentially. Stop it.
Oh, we have another
No.
call coming in.
Wait.
But
189.16.
What's up, Peggy?
The scream. I hope it's someone calling to guess that scream.
Peggy?
you're going to want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another
It's not going to be
track.
another track. It's the exact
Here's
same
one
one
to help you
again.
sit
And you're
back
listening
and
to it
relax.
here on
We'll be right back
109.16
after
The Scream. It's the exact same track again. Yes, I should introduce.
You're gonna love
crank it
this
up.
next track.
You are gonna love this track.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Oh, is it the police officer? Is she back?
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Yes,
Sounds like
it's
it's been a busy
Leslie.
night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Trash Kickball world
leading
champion
the
over here.
charge from
I'm
Henderson
bouncing
to
it all
come
off the
save
Ponty's
us.
pizza box, too.
It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway,
Oh my god,
we
they're on
got back
first name
into radio
basis?
range a little while
Are they,
ago.
you know?
We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
You missed the pizza serial killer script, which was honestly the best bit of the game. It helps on the way.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it.
The Whistling Man? I
But
never
that
even
doesn't matter
considered
right
the
now.
Whistling Man could be a woman.
Listen, we're coming in hot. but
Maybe
we
I'm
need your help.
sexist.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her.
No, you've got to do
That's
it on
where
air.
you come in.
We've got viewers to entertain. Okay, what do you need? I can help.
You can count on us. What do you need?
I'm gonna bring
It
this
might
guy
be a
to
long
justice.
shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy
Okay.
as much time as you can for us to get in.
Talk about
And
her
while you're talking
favorite
to her,
song.
try to figure
Quiz
out
her
where
on
she
trivia
is.
about the barn.
We'll be
find.
listening in.
Okay,
So once her
well,
location is known,
I've
we'll
now
head
been
straight
informed
there
that I
and
can
meet
actually
right there.
kind of pick up on noises and figure out where she is on the map.
I'll do my best.
So thank
I
you. That
know
would have been
you will.
helpful if I'd
Heck,
figured that
I
out
can
earlier.
see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go.
16.
Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Heck yeah.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through.
The revolving butts. Well,
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Well, let's savor it a little second more. You know, it is an all-time classic. But
Bringing you back live now.
now, all right. So
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit
The
up,
Scream.
but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's
Is it
bring
gonna
in
be
our
this
next caller.
freak Dawn again?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Oh,
I'm here
no?
with
This is
Casey.
good.
I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Please
John,
give me the
is
achievement.
he gonna be
Let
okay?
him live.
He's a fighter. He'll be
Yes.
fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
If you hadn't been there, then
Thank you to
God,
all the
I don't
members
even
of
wanna
chat
think about
who
what would've
remembered
happened.
things that I would have
Of
forgotten.
course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Yes, I got the achievement. Jason.
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Oh my god, he's giving him like
Oh,
Vietnam War morphine or something.
Take it
That's
easy until you
crazy.
get to St. Gabriel's.
Just had that in his
will.
house.
but, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day? Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No. Not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation.
It's okay, only
brewing.
23 people
You
listen.
fill Jason
It's
in
fine
on
if
what
they know
happened.
about John
I'll be right
possessing
back.
drugs.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The
Yep.
boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm
Yeah,
part of the reason my
he's
best
drugged
friend
up,
is
tell us.
dead, Forrest.
Ooh.
And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
So, what happened? Yeah, don't say who killed you.
What happened that night?
I went along with
Get the
this
full story.
stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone, started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
Oof.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean.
Bean?
I heard her again.
Killer
tonight,
Bean?
Forrest.
Oh my god.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're
Oh
not.
my gosh.
The power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
Eey.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack.
Yeah, Reggie's big
Broadcasting
into
the serial
aliens.
killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Yeah, if Stephen
Fair
King taught
point.
me anything, it's that
It's in
small
the
towns
storage
do
area in the
like
far back
random murder
corner, up on
pranks.
the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just
Oh,
press
that's the
that.
thing I was looking at earlier and was like, oh, that's kind of important.
See you when you're back.
Okay, there's that map. Yeah, we ignore that. That's a tragic story. Okay, yeah, I'll go down there. The Whistling Man, you know, could easily get in the building since I left the back door unlocked, but, you know, I'm sure it will be alright. Ooh, they're gonna get me. Sound like an M name. No, you're upside down. It's Wombo.
Far back corner. Why is this station so
where it
big?
is. It's like yeah, around here. Through her. Yeah, there we are.
That must
I
be
knew
it.
this would be important.
Boom! We've got power.
Hey. Oh, right, okay.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Yeah, save Peg. If she dies, then this has all been for nothing. me real quick. Create a save game. If Peggy dies, I'm doing it again. I am not playing. She's too important to me. I can't lose her as well. Oh my gosh. I'll save you, Peggy. Unless Peggy is Dawn, yeah, in which case, you know, she's pulling some crazy pranks.
What the hell?
Huh? I didn't actually see what the jump scare was. I just heard the noise. I'll save you, Peggy. No.
Oh no.
No!
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh, she's got a way more complex setup than me.
What the?
What?
No way.
Oh my god.
This can't be happening.
Whistling Peggy. Run, Forrest, run.
A call.
Cool. Alright, let's pick it up. I can't operate this. There's so many buttons. What? Is it this one?
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But
oh my gosh.
It's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
She's so freaky, man. I'd rather not.
I'd rather not if that's okay.
It's Darth Maul.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy.
Okay, you can kill that guy.
Gallows
We don't like
Jr.
him.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Yeah.
Wait, where the hell is
Kill
Teddy?
him.
How are
Yeah.
you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Oh my
And
god.
if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
And who's here? Oh my god.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallons Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
What? Hi, Henry.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you gotta be polite. He's a guest. Oh.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
Crazy move. Okay, the two killers thing did make sense.
That explains how you were always able to
It
get around
wasn't
town so quickly.
just Murphy
And
being...
He was right, wasn't
Yeah.
he? He did fight a man.
Murphy wasn't
He did.
sexist.
I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
Oh my gosh.
George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God.
Yeah, okay,
damn
kill
it.
this guy. Darth Maul has a son. That would be crazy.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
I don't really care if Teddy dies, but I really hope Peggy's
Everyone's
alright.
gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You... Ah!
You're gonna talk when
big
I talk
guy.
to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
Okay.
You gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, Marie.
I believe
do
in
it.
justice.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you
Two
speak
boys in a
when you're
coat.
spoken to.
That's 120 rats in a coat and a mask.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you.
I'll interview anyone.
All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest.
Okay, Teddy
Do a
doesn't
good
seem...
job.
He's kind of
And hell,
non-verbal right
You
now.
might be the only one to leave here alive.
Hey, well, don't kill
I
Peggy.
need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Yeah, stop being a...
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Yeah, the Whistling Night, man.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek
Yeah.
know tonight as Whistling Night.
Do not
I'm
kill
guessing
Peggy,
that's what you mean?
please.
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they
Oh, he
call it
created
later.
Whistling Night.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
Okay.
About midway
He
through
sounds
the night,
85, he's just rich.
we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that what- but you didn't need to kill his dog. His dog wasn't involved in that. How do you know that?
How do you know that Ricky was in on it?
Teddy and Ricky were as close as anybody. I can't believe for a second that Ricky didn't know the plan.
That's not...
I never told. Damn it!
If Ricky had told us, if he just
No, what? He might not have known.
he and George would both be alive still.
Killed Roller Ricky and his
Well, if
dog
Ricky
Maxie
weren't
for
dead,
no
we could have heard
reason.
his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
It's just a prank, Anne. Just a prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! Oh, God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
We saved Jason. Can you help?
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
What?
Enough about him.
He didn't do anything wrong either.
George took off running, but
See the
somehow
card
we
yet?
got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom
Cat?
of the Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked.
Oh my
And then-
god.
I don't know
Her
how
sister
he
is
snuck up on me,
Marie?
but the
What?
Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts
Oh
laughing.
my god, they're all in on it. Peggy,
It's
what?
just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Oh my god. What happened next?
Tell me, what happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. It was the whistling.
Oh, so that's why they blew up his gas station. Okay.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up
I can't believe
at
this.
the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
Oh my god.
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't
my
know
God.
it was a joke. If
Yeah,
he
this is
had
until
any
dawn
brains,
again.
He would have realized. Ugh, you
Oh my
bitch.
gosh. Hey,
No one's going
don't say
to
that, man.
believe this. After all you did.
Why the cover up?
If she's lying, why the cover up?
Yeah.
My future was at stake, Nash.
You're rich.
You know
What do you
what it's
mean?
like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
You could just live on your parents' money after committing crimes, like Prince Andrew.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was
What?
tragic. It should
Kill
never
this,
have happened.
kill this guy.
But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid
Yeah,
joke.
it's a
gone
mistake.
wrong.
He said sorry,
So
so
my
don't
father
arrest
sent
him for
Climb
murder.
out to clean it up.
What?
Why should a blip
It's not a blip. You killed
my
someone.
future?
What? A blip? Yeah, that's messed up.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's
Yeah,
body
he's just
all
chilling
night,
in there.
but
Bro, put on
Sandra
Storm
found him
Riders.
Next morning while out jazz running.
she
Put on
found him in the
Storm
river, but
Riders.
she lied about
I
that to
can't-
protect Teddy.
This is still blowing
She said
my
something
mind.
about her rent going up. Unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Yeah, it's so true. Someone doesn't get a future because of him. Hit him again. Yeah, hit him again.
Hit him
I'm getting,
again,
I'm getting
Marie.
bored of Teddy.
Damn it! Yes! Okay. We own most of the town.
You
That's it
almost...
then.
So it doesn't...
Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir
Oh,
instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff
He's
Matthews
straight
too,
up chilling in
isn't
there.
it, Maria?
Play Storm Riders.
Not just to get him out of the way, but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest.
What?
Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
Oh my gosh.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should
Yeah,
have
no,
told
this
the
is
truth.
difficult because
I did
Teddy
my part.
is
I tried everything I could
a,
think of.
like,
I even went to the
irredeemable
newspaper, but no,
scumbag.
that coward
But
killed the story.
a lot of the people she killed,
But
like
Maurice Russell is dead
the
now.
roller rink Ricky or whatever, like he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, when's the killing gonna end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End. When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This
Yeah, you
has to
don't
stop
kill the whole
sometime.
world, man.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop.
You know what's crazy is I probably wouldn't have done all of this for my
Here.
high school partner.
I first met.
So I respect her commitment to this.
When right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
It's gonna be football field.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, Danny,
No,
we're
okay,
in the
I'm wrong.
gym at Gallows Creek High.
Okay, Teddy dies, I don't care.
Told you not to do that.
Wait.
Okay. Well, no,
He's
no big loss. No big loss there.
dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview.
Very
with
confidently
Teddy.
made the wrong choice.
So,
Marie? Where?
Oh my gosh.
oh my god,
Peggy!
Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your
Hey there, man.
face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Oh my god, the sister's the cat. Oh my god.
Forrest seems lost for words. Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And
Oh
when
no.
you walked in,
Anyway.
we found out.
That my sister
Sister is a man?
is the Whistling Man.
Oh my
Good to
gosh.
see you
In the
too,
80s.
Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last
You
chance
see
to
it?
see
You
my
see it in
sister.
this?
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be...
Yeah, I'm
a
sorry,
lot
Peggy.
for you.
Please,
I just-
survive.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay
Well,
away.
it's okay. Teddy's dead now, so you can chill out and, like, go to prison.
With George. And
Peggy the Butcher, yeah.
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
Oh
it's
my
not your
God.
fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be
No,
seeing
don't,
right
don't
now.
kill them.
But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle
No,
for the next
no,
best
don't
thing.
kill Peggy. Don't do that.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Peggy?
Marie, please.
She literally
Get her
didn't do
gone.
anything. No, 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 no.
Besides, you forgot me,
No, no, no.
just like the rest.
No, 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 no.
Forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, she has a card.
She kept a card
Yes,
from you.
okay, oh my gosh.
She kept it here.
Thank you
on
to
the
the
desk.
chat member who
What
told me to
card?
look for a card.
The card you made me for my 8th
Oh
birthday.
my god. Sweating bullets.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Ooh. Ooh. What a
Never
find.
forgot you.
Well, no one's
What?
gonna forget now.
No. No, what the? Oh my gosh.
Peggy, no!
No, what? What?
Henry, kill him.
What? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Don't do it, Henry. I got a cup. Is this where someone comes in and says
Henry.
it was just a prank?
You don't have to do this. There's still time
Oh,
to make the
wait.
right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh, wait.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Kill him! Kill him! Wait, don't kill him, actually. He's like a coerced child. Like, arrest him. You know, and get him some therapy.
Forrest,
That's it.
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Please
god.
let her live.
Peggy,
No.
where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels.
Oh my god.
It's over, Forrest.
No, Peggy. Why? It should have been me. Oh my god. No! Those are the credits. Oh my god.
Officer Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
How could I have avoided that? Should I have saved some other people that could have helped her? Scott, Roller Ricky, June, Maurice, Chuck, Teddy Gallows. Yeah, we don't care about him, but wait, but maybe if he'd lived, he could have helped out? Didn't save a lot of people and the questions didn't draw enough time. Oh, really? Oh my god, he said killer frequency in the outro. That's weird. Really? Oh, man. Really? Apparently this is an ending people haven't seen. You pick up the car but she still dies? What, should Teddy be alive to help out, or like what? Or I guess I should have just spoke more? Kept her on the line longer? Oh man, okay, we'll definitely have to play it again at some point and try keep everyone alive. I think I know what to do a second time around. Okay, Hot Dave lived, so one of our favourite characters. But oh my god, Peggy? Who did we keep alive? Well, hardly anyone worth keeping alive, to be fair. Oh, they're gonna get her. Okay, so they're getting everyone. Justice will be served. But man, what? What? Didn't also work questions to draw time out. Oh my god. Okay. What? Okay. I should have been more direct with the questioning. Oh, my chin.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Oh, okay, Chad. Heaven.
Nobody else has to get hurt!
I don't remember like half of these people. Jennifer's Jazz Walker. Scott's the prank guy. Cynthia we like, I think. Yeah.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Should be able to save Peggy from the outside. Brat, do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do. If you go onto the most recent video, there's a pinned comment with a link to it. That's the reason Peggy didn't survive. Didn't ask the right questions. Okay. We gotta go back then, right? Do the whole thing again. Okay. I'm doing it again. I need to save Peggy. That's so important to me. Okay.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Okay. Okay.
Time to turn the music off.
Is it not off?
You're through to 189.16.
The Scream.
What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that cold teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern.
Oh, Jimmy dies no matter what.
Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Oh wait, this is like a way later save.
Your name was Dawn, right?
Come back to like the first Dawn encounter. Yeah, that was where the first stream ended. Okay, ignore that, ignore that. Right, the whistling man is here. Yeah. We grab we press the button. And then we gotta be real good with our questions. Okay, this is it. Press the button. Did I already press the button? Okay. So we go up to Peggy's room. And we ask the greatest line of questions ever asked. Wait.
What the hell?
Let's go back in time to save Peggy. Dude, I would. I actually would. If Peggy died, if I was actually Forrest Nash, I would find a way to go back in time. I can't lose Peggy. She's my week-long co-worker. That's like the most important connection someone can have. Right, okay, I go in.
Where'd you
shut
go?
the door. Whistling Jimmy shows up. Check the card. Oh, this is useful.
No way. This can't be happening.
Okay, right. Whistling Johnson over there. Yeah, press the caller button, which is, of course, here, I think.
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
Yeah, okay.
Got a little time still.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make the most of it.
Sure. Alright, alright.
Alright, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I'm not going all the way up that staircase again if I mess up again.
Thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special
Peggy
guest.
is the most important
The one
character.
who
I can't
started
lose
it
that.
all. Oh, let me take that.
We might as well try and save Teddy here as well.
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
I guess I need to kind of antagonize
Where
Dawn.
the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
And who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son, okay.
Your son? You mean you... Wait,
Yeah, ask a lot of questions. Sure.
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So they were the true Richlands. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Yeah, Murphy wasn't,
Hang on.
you know, prejudiced, which is good.
Barrow? Then, are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Yeah, I'm about to go crazy on the saves.
There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Not Dawn.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
Alright.
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Alright, let's do it. Why should I, eh?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it.
Even Eugene?
They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
Wasn't Eugene like 10 years old? Like, how could he have been involved?
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Are you serious? Questioning everything.
You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really
Debbie's
have
voice
to ask
acting.
me if I'm serious. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Okay.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find
figured
out
that
where
out
Marie
now,
is, then
only
this
making
can end.
one major mistake.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night.
Okay.
How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't, start talking.
Anything with a question mark.
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first
The dog
team
was not
party
in on it.
was
The dog
coming
was an
up.
innocent
And
victim.
when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. And hell, it seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling night?
Okay.
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling
Okay, so
Point.
we got the same dialogue
God.
outcome there
Who
for
was there?
two different options.
Me, Jason,
I'm hoping it's a
and
good one.
George,
I feel
of
like
course.
saying hit him just kind of skips stuff.
George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
So
We put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there?
Roller Ricky.
Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that true?
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us. If he just told
So we
us.
picked
He and George
different
would
dialogue
both be
options
alive
and got
still.
the same thing.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
There's the line. Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to
That's
play.
sick. That one
Jason's still alive,
blows
Marie.
my mind.
He was with a friend.
Well, he wanted to be
We
stabbed.
talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
Wow.
Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real.
Tell me about your feelings.
I felt small and confused and...
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the whistling man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was
Just ran into, he tripped and fell onto the knife.
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George
He fell
fell
off.
off Whistling
George fell
Point.
off. He's washed. What were you?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it!
Saving
just
Peggy without
chased him
Peggy
up
is hard.
there
It's
and
impossible.
he kept
She was carrying me
backing
the
up.
whole game.
When I
Now
saw
I actually
he
have to
was about
think
to
for
go
myself.
over, I
I'm
reached out.
losing my mind.
That's what you saw.
you liar.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not
This
my
guy is
fault.
just like
He didn't know
flexing
it was
on me
a
in his
joke.
full Rick Owens outfit
If he
through
had
there as
any
well.
brains, he would have realized.
I can't even throw bits of paper at him.
Bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you
Why the
She's
cover up?
lying. Why the cover-up?
And then he talks
did.
about
My
how,
future
well,
was
if I went to
at
prison,
stake,
I couldn't
Ash. You
get a
know
nepotism
what it's
job.
like. People like
Yeah,
us
I guess.
are bred for bigger
People like us are
things.
bred.
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Why, future?
George
Your new
was a-
empire?
Blip?
He wasn't a blip.
That was the wrong option. I should have picked that table.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
It's looking
Sandra
bleak.
found
Oh,
him the
gosh.
next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's
Okay,
dance
we're
studio?
mostly in the same...
It's Gallows
Spot.
Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your
Oh,
father
gosh.
was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the
Oh,
reservoir
gosh.
instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
Ooh.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford.
Bobo the Kirk guy
She
from-
played along
There's a
with the
picture of him
gallows
in
to
the
save her
final
sister's
room, and he
life.
does kind of look like that.
And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of.
Okay.
I even went to the newspaper.
Yeah.
But no, that coward killed the story.
Okay, Maurice.
But Maurice Russell is dead now.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have
Okay,
started.
we're largely getting the same options here.
Shouldn't have pushed my George on
But we know they're in the
Should have
gym,
been punished.
so
until I
I'm not...
stop.
I can say Teddy,
At least for
and
now.
maybe that will domino effect into helping Peggy.
First met before he joined the football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
School gym.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest.
Qui-Gon
Nothing
Jinn.
matters, but yes.
Fight Darth Maul.
Anyway, I think that about
I don't want to
wraps up
save
the
Teddy
interview
Gallows
with
Jr.
Teddy. So,
Marie?
Okay,
Where?
wait. Okay, Peggy, please.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet.
Okay.
We'll talk more later.
Wait. Wait.
Now I have to talk to
Oh
someone. no
my
matter
god.
what you ever
Save's
did.
coming.
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face.
He's in a
you wouldn't
perpetually
come.
shocked
Marie!
expression with a big
Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
I didn't really want to save Teddy, but I hoped it would.
Sister.
I
Peggy,
picked the wrong
what's
option
happening?
there.
Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason,
Why would
I
Darth
got a
Maul
call.
kill Bob Odenkirk?
do you remember?
The Jedi called Saul.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died,
Okay.
and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew
Okay,
if
I
I
need to
told
ask
you,
a
you'd
Eugene
try
question.
to stop me or come with me when we need
With
you on the radio.
Eugene me?
And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they
I
learned
love
I'd
his
been with George.
one big curl.
And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead
You just
and
gotta
gone,
kill someone
well,
by proxy.
I'll have to settle for the next best
No,
thing.
do not do that. Is that why you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze?
Oh, Eugene
Stein.
Stein. Kim
Because his
Stein.
parents?
Yeah.
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
Yeah,
Besides,
Dawn's VA does a
You
good
forgot
job of
me.
being kind of like clearly
like the
unhinged
rest.
even from the beginning.
you forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Okay, we got the card. Maybe
What
the
does it
Eugene
say
play saved us.
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Great and 8
I-
is a epic card. to
I-
write.
Henderson police! Free!
Yes! Yes!
No!
Yes!
Henry! Get out of
Yes! Wait, what?
Peggy!
No,
there! We have
don't.
2 wounded, and we're in
Yes,
pursuit of the
wounded!
suspect.
Yes! Yeah!
Forrest!
Oh
Leslie,
my
how's Peggy?
god.
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay.
Yes!
Hey, Zara!
Woohoo!
I need you to look after Peggy.
Yes.
She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna head off
I'm
to check
actually...
on Peggy.
Ooh.
This has been Forrest Nash.
Well, the dog just belonged to, it's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Yeah. Yes! 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 Oh my god, man. I feel kind of bad about Roller, Ricky, and Maurice and Eugene, to be honest.
Come in. One suspect is in custody.
Whew. All right. We did it. We got a better ending than before, but still not the best ending. Maybe I'll return to Killer Frequency to keep everyone alive at some point. I feel like we know what we're doing. But yeah. Thanks for turning up to the streams, everyone. Hopefully there'll be a new actual video out soon. When I finish